Yo, what's good, everyone? I now have a chat bubble that I have fully resized, or, well, am resizing. Let's go live. Currently on my thing, just making sure that everything is, correct and stuff. If you haven't read the description, yes, I know, bro. I know. If you haven't read the description, fabulous background music is made by Pro Short String on Discord. Amazing. Welcome to the Discord. Come say hi. Do sort of stuff. Support the stream using the link in the description. I think everything should be there. I don't know. I never really look. But yeah. Today we're going to be working on some more coding and things. Last stream we ended off with working on the terminal interface with CubeScript as the sort of default background thing. Also, because I've properly set up my camera, I can now be tracked across the screen, which, yay! I need to do something real quick. Where is it? Camera, window capture, audio. There's a VR capture and a browser source? That's cool. Let's go pull like a one there, and then we'll do where is it? There we go. Hopefully this works. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we now have chat integration with our stream. Upload over there. But yeah, YouTube Live, and then over there is our chat somewhere on the other side of the window. Hopefully it pops up whenever someone does a message. Hold on, let me actually join the stream on my phone and test it, because I know it sometimes bugs and does a goo goo gaga method. It does goo goo gaga. That thing should probably upgrade to 2, so... Oh, hey, there we go. Hey, that's cool. Oh, no, I just moved the entire window. Let's change the properties of this thing to make sure that the... No, that's the event list. What the hell is event list? Alright, there we go. List of events. I don't think list of events is good. Alright. Does this pop up? Okay, now that's just unreadable. What the fuck? There we go. Chat is now there. Yippee. I'll just leisurely increase the size of it to the window. But yeah, let's actually get started. So we've got all of our normal things that we need on our sidebar. Oh, God damn it. So, alright. My brain just doesn't. My brain doesn't work. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was gonna do. Oh yeah, that's right. So on top of all of this, let's actually get started on this stupid, not stupid. Fucking hell knows. Stop being a goose. Where's Twitch? I don't have Twitch, unfortunately. Quite sad. I have to pay to stream to multiple platforms using Streamlabs. Yeah, I could install OBS, but that would mean I couldn't do a sort of chat linking thing. But it's better off if at some point I might do a Twitch and a Kick, YouTube, and Twitch subscription stream, or just a stream in general to all three of those platforms. Because I have a. Why did it show a Twitch counter? Oh yeah, because I added it and I realized, oh no, we don't need a Twitch counter. What is supporter paying for? Supporters help support the stream. You can hit donation. Hold on, let me add. There's an alert box, right? Yeah, there's an alert box in the center of the screen. Done. All right. Hopefully, if I rerun this, where is it? Where did it even show up? Oh, because it's. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now people can show up. I'll put that in the center of the screen. I'll run that again. Yeah, there we go. Now that's a good size. So now every time the people donate, gift, and do that sort of stuff using the link in the description or just helping out here, notification, stuff like that. Quote goes here, author year. That's just some broken syntax. Right. So that's a lot of comments in a file for Python, which is a bit meh at the moment. I'll bring that down because that's taking up too much of the screen. Real estate, 4 years. So what do we actually have? That's the question. Is it hard-coded? Yes, it's hard-coded. Okay. So it's parsing it. But I don't know where. I have to rewrite this whole parsing shit again. So then I run it, it doesn't. Okay, doing this doesn't return anything. All this does, shit, my brain doesn't want to work. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Good. Expression returns nothing. If I just continuously get AI to just keep going and going and going, and okay, an assignment would return nothing. Function declarations would return. Oh, because it's trying. Oh, I see the problem. Now doing... Honestly, if I wanted to, I could... Oh, there we go. Okay, so... Struct. Tab 9. That's not tab 9. That's Copilot. I have Copilot because I don't want tab 9 because tab 9 doesn't actually work with me. Copilot does. Oh. Don't fucking look at me. What the fuck, camera? You can kind of see Copilot and you can kind of see Copilot down here. Okay. If expression Huh. Oh yeah, because I think we're doing dot split, so that's splitting what we split already to split. Whoa. Okay, so there's something inside here. But what is it? And it doesn't show. So it takes like a child count, like the append. Okay, what if we just run this? Whoa. Oh! It did something. Obviously, it's still not doing the fucking because there should be a space in between here. It shouldn't be like it shouldn't do. Hold on. Oh, fuck off. It shouldn't be doing that. It should be doing. Alright, I gotta figure out a way I can do this. No use. Press into the pen. We get the next token. No. Yet the if expression is using for I in range. C text to child count. Expressions dot append. Okay, and then we'll print expressions. This will return us with an empty array. Where the fuck is the data? Because we're doing for I in range, ctx child get count. Get child count. This returns the length of the children if the children is not 0. We should be getting the text from it. What the fuck? Hold on. Let's ask Copilot, because I am too lazy. My Python brain has switched to Rust for the day. Yeah. Hey. Python became rusty. Rust with Python. No, Python inside of Rust. Like python.net, where you can do C# inside of Python, but with Rust. It fucking exists. Rust Python require a Python interpreter written in Rust. Yep, it's all Rust. Well, Python JavaScript? See. Where's the source directory? There's the source. How many files? Not that many. Okay. Interpreter.rs. Wait. It's a Python 3 interpreter written in... Ooh. Do you think this could give me a lot of fucking, like... Technically, all I have to do is just include... No. Oh, I have to build it. Fuck. Okay. Yo! Python is a scripting language for my application can be compiled with web as... Standard lib. Just do it. Alright, let's see. Source. JSON. Struct JSON scanner, pass float, they pass to CTR, ctx.get. CTX. Cool. Yes! I fixed the fucking problem that made me restart this bitch for fucking 3 times! And it contains the dots! Yeah, baby! I did it! Let's see what Take care, everyone. I did it! I fucking did it! And it's 7 style error. Style error? Okay. Expression, so then expression split, append, if the expression is class, get the shit on the inside. If is it a public? If it starts with any specific set of keywords, then self-file it. Private. Don't you think fucking shit? Alright, what? Ah! Oh, hi there, Vision. Welcome. I am currently coding a programming language as transpiler. Slow, but tiresome. Alright. I'm done with... I'm slowly trying to get to where I am, you know, certain that I can actually get things. Because for the past week and a half, I have been... Fair enough. I have spent a week, or maybe 3, trying to get this one stupid problem working. So if I scroll up, you see how in my terminal, we've got no space between using and then the identifier. I spent 3 weeks trying to get it so it finally works now. It's in a JSON array, or like in an array in general, but it's there, it works. It's not in the right order. I mean, using keywords going from the top to the bottom of the file, that's completely fine. But when it gets to like struct, that completely, it just dies. And so that's what I'm trying to do right now. I gotta visit the functions. This is absolutely painful due to the fact that I have to do so much. I'm probably gonna have with 2,000 lines of code and then have to manage it. Am I? What? There's new stuff! We now have print commands. Hey! Function calls exist now. Let's go! Okay, so my code does work. This is by far the most laziest... Okay, we'll print the function... Come on, give us some new stuff. Function declarations, there doesn't seem to be anything different here. Okay, so we have, I'm using Visual Studio Code insiders, right here, this window, visual selection to help about, yeah, I just realized, for like a couple of days, a month ago, I only realized that this thing had an about window. It is, oh, so it's using Electron? Since when does this thing use Electron? No wonder it's kind of slow. I managed to upgrade my... If you're wondering about my camera, I have NVIDIA Broadcast installed. And I'm lazy. I can stand up and I can move around. My camera's not too big. My camera's not too small. And it's also doing the background removal. But my computer doesn't sound like a jet engine that much. I must bust up my bag of food. I'm no longer hungry. Alright, so on top of getting all of this, I do have Visual Studio 22 installed, but I'm not the type of person to use that for Python projects. Like Visual Studio Code, originally I like the layout, the ones. Yeah, Visual Studio Code has support for like the latest updates. They say it's nightly, but I've been getting them every month. Like every, I think it was like either nightly or fortnightly. It's like every month you get a new update. Copilot now has better fucking chat features. Python has workspace environments that you can have a look at. Copilot Labs is only available on here. With this one allows you to do language translation like Python to C#, C++, Dart, CSS. If you're, you know, yeah, and then you can get them to, you can get it to explain the code. Code is following, example code. And you got brushes like add types, fix bug, debug, clean, list steps. Most of these are only available for like certain sort of things. And you got test generation for JavaScript and TypeScript, which is kind of sad. But then you can call GitHub Actions. And then you have a whole actual GitHub implementation and stuff. I don't like Rust. Rust is horrible. Rust is fun. Where did my file go? There it is. Alright. To learning Rust. Rust isn't half bad, actually. Here, let me go through and nuke all my Control-Shift-P. Keyboard shortcuts. Oh, Control W closes closes opened editors, which is cool, and I like it. Control. I use mostly for my keybinds that I use B to open up the side window, J to open the console. So if I'm like really focused, I just do B and J. So like J then B, because you can't do like the other way and stuff. It's a decent learning curve. Not really. If you for me, I'm currently using it in a sense of like, because I know C++. I've got it up here. It's not that bad when it comes to code. I currently just have like multiple different things. I go C#, Python, Rust, and C++ to do certain things within inside this transpiler thing. We've got C++ to do the help window if you want to use that instead of the help.py down here, which is a console-based window. And then you've also got a check, which is this one here. This one does the main sort of thing. When you add to path the whole system, like the code and everything, you call CSVM inside your project file, new or whatever, and it'll pass it along to it'll run a check saying, hey, does this exist? If any of this does exist, yeah, you can run it, and it'll run whatever command you have. It's to do a sort of perfect identifying check to make sure that you don't have a broken installation. Then we've got Rust over here, which does the project creation side. We've got scrolling up all the top. Now, I don't like Rust. The reason is if you want to include a file within your source directory, say create file with contents and stuff, you have to do mod and then the name of your file, not using or import or include. It is mod. You can use you use the use keyword and then whatever library you want, but you have to do mod, which is stupidly confusing. Like it's stupid as hell. And then if you want to make a string, you just do let mutable string new. It's a really picky compiler that the Rust compiler uses. And then, but the best thing is, if you do a while true loop, it'll be like, just use the loop keyword instead. Like, that's cool. And then from here, it's not that bad. Print line with a bang, yeah. Exclamation mark's called a bang, which is weird. But yeah, you've got, if something doesn't work, instead of doing like if else, you say like reading from the input, you do .expect and then your error message in there to see if if the thing can't read the line, then hey, fail to read the name or the line or whatever contents. And then from here, it does some things. I've got a check using a crate. Yeah, that's what they call libraries. They call them crates. And then you use cargo, which is the package manager / transpiler for here. You use you do like cargo run. Couldn't find cargo. Oh, it's just CD. Rust cargo run. Could not. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Oh yeah, I touched the file by accident. Cargo run. Enter command. Help. Doesn't work. Do you have any advice for me when it comes to learning Rust? Learn C++ first. Because if you come up to like C++. Let's make a new file. Help us C++. Alright, hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go open a folder real quick. Yoink this. And I'm gonna go make a new folder called... okay, in here, let's open this up. If you're on Windows or Linux, use G++ or GCC. If you really want like good G++ for C++, You can also use GCC. That works fine in terms of compilers. And then you've got then you got Clang, which does the exact same thing, but is by far actually pretty good because it allows you to do cool libraries and stuff. But yeah, if you want to do C++, we'll do sort of, you can name your files whatever you want. For me, my prerequisites would be a compiler, GCC, G++, Clang, Clang++, you know, anything that could compile C++ files or C. And then make, because it allows it's like batch scripting, but it runs better and it does cool things. Makes pretty cool. So we'll do main.c++, and then we'll add a header file, which is exactly the same as a C++ file, which is confusing. Main.h++. From here we'll include and then stdlib, iostream, string, vector, algorithm, iterator, that sort of stuff. Then we can do no, that's a decorator in Python. Alright, we've included our file within here. What? Oh yeah, the standard lib doesn't. Okay, there we go. That should update. Now, two different ways. You can do void main. I use printf instead of the stupid this stupid thing. Like, imagine trying to type that out every single time you want to print something. We just use that instead. You can do void main, or you can do int main, like everyone normally does. This one does printf hello world, return 0. 0 being a success, 1 being an error, or something on the lines of that. So if we do open the terminal, and then we do G++ main. Oh no, okay, we can. That print was super pretentious. Like, yeah, that thing takes up like 7 lines of like, it's long. It's really long. It's horrible. I use printf. Printf's like a function. I think it's in C, the C standard library. I think, yeah. G++, standard 11, main, main C++, main.h++. You can do regular header files for C, and then you can do h++. You can do a mix and match situation, because at the end of the day, it's like a sort of, it's supposed to be backwards compatible with C, which is weird. If we do make, on the other hand, and then /main, hello world. There is a simple program. /main. If we do that instead, so then we do make, and then it'll do a sort of like .NET run situation. We can just delete that, and then rmrf main.exe. Obviously, it'll give you a header. Oh, damn it. Oh, now I get it. Ah, misheard. Alright. Normally for me, I'll have a header file that... here's my basic setup for a header file. none of that. None of that using namespace bullshit. Unless you want to, it's completely void string text. Okay. Now, when it comes to printing values, instead of doing a hold on. How do I do block comments again? Okay, so slash. Oh yeah, there we go. So instead of doing you would normally in most programming languages, in order to print a value, say, let's do C#, for example, string hello HW equals hello world. From here, you would print HW, or if you wanted to do so you would do this is let's yoink this actually, and then alright, so this is how you'd do it. You'd add a modifier like a fstring in Python or the money sign symbol inside C# to print to the console the value that you've set. But inside C++, you do you do %s/n for the new line, because whenever you print something, you have to do a new line afterwards. Otherwise, it's on the same line. Then you do text. It's similar to Rust, how Rust does its stuff. Can't compile CS on that, because that won't work, because we don't have a thing. But on here, there's our stuff. So instead of having to do our whole, like, we can just remove the F from here, and it'll still work. That'll just do two on there. So we can just do make. Make does our standard stuff, and then we can just do make clean. I just spelled windows. Do you know how to do the windows? Okay, there we go. Now if we do make clean, it clears the files, so that's good. Then we just run make again, and it does all our stuff, and we have two commands that we can run to create and remove the file. From here, if we want to take in, let's say we'll do a simple console application. And C. I'm not the greatest when it comes to teaching C++, but when it comes to Python, yeah, it's good. Okay, so we've imported string, right? Because string is not a fucking... It is the bloody... The header file for string. I don't even know why it's not conclude. Oh, okay, yeah. It's in the a standard library. Standard library string text equals toner cap. Nah, you can't just say that to the top hat duck. That's not fair. My brain has completely forgotten. How to do most C++ stuff. Oh. See, end.getLine. Oh. Alright, now we can do switch text case help default print default. Now we just run make. Error switch quantity not an integer. What do you mean not an integer? Oh yeah, because alright, that's good. I'm kind of sad you can't do switch statements in C++. Python has match statements. Same for hold on, let's go back to the repository that we're in. I was just in. Let me go find the Rust stuff. The thing that confuses me, Rust does the match statement. Same for Python. This one you have to do like a sort of like .trim or something onto it, and then you do like, this is essentially one of the case functions. So if this matches this, pointer to this function. Like what? I think Rust isn't so hard to learn that you're gonna be like, oh no, I don't like Rust. It's more so gonna be the fact of, my brain hurts. Can I stop learning Rust now? That sort of situation. Because Rust in itself isn't a bad language if you're looking for something that is matching a specific set of criteria, like memory safe, low level, fast, not performance intensive, like that situation. But if you don't want any of that, go with like Python or Python, C++, or C#. But in C++, don't use pointers. Only you can use pointers inside of here, because here's a pointer. You do at and then whatever it's called, like a string, int. This one takes in the language, which is a string, the pointer to a string, so it's not a object thing. Then name, which is a string, object pointer thing, and then same thing for the path. From here, it'll match the language with like, do you want Rust, C#, C, C++? It'll work. Now, I completely wrote this as a sort of, oh no. Yikes. I Actually, no, it's fine because if I do cargo build, I'm gonna find There we go. Now if we go into target and then debug. There is our things. I don't know why we have a PDB file. Weird. So if I just reveal in File Explorer all of our stuff and then we run here, enter command. Yeah, there we go. It is like really fast to load. Surprising. I need to set up the Rust project to not do this, but instead just do it straight directly. So instead of entering a command, right, doing that, then we do cargo build. Running it again should bring us, instead of doing it, did it even work? Oh, because I have to reload it. Huh, weird. Okay, cargo build. It'll build with the target folder. It takes a bit to do its whole building situation. But hopefully it will return what we need. Maybe? Maybe not. What do you mean printers never use? Oh. Well, alright. Running this, hopefully we get our into the language. Yay! So instead of having to I still need to run. I need to run into the problem of seeing, can we use if it's being added to path. All right, I'm just gonna yoink the main function. What's the expression? Hey. How can I? Alright. Hopefully this works. Maybe. Oh yeah, there we go. This one will get... Whoa, I just... Damn! Okay. This is otherwise invalid language. Right, there we go. Now, if we do Kogo build, if we don't compile, we do the previous error. There's lib print, yippee. Kogo build. Yay, that works. Alright, now running it again. Hopefully, if I don't put anything in there, nothing. Oh no, no, I have to actually specify language. CSF. What? Invalid language. Okay, so it's using a older version of the why. Rust is really weird. Oh. Oh, no wonder it's not working. Okay, maybe that. So if Rust C++, okay, that's actually probably it. Okay. Okay, Kaga run. JS doesn't work. Completely dead. Invalid language. Please choose from the following languages: Rust, C#, C, C++. Should I print something at the start when someone runs? I don't think JavaScript would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Maybe. I mean, JavaScript's in the C style family, so maybe, I guess. Oh, I'm damn tired. Oh, fuck. I just woke up. God damn. Okay, that's actually quite cool. Oh yeah, I'll tell the compiler, hey, this does that, and that does this. So we got supported languages: Rust, C#, C, C++. Using JavaScript. Well, I mean, having a code base, right? Say, if it's a certain set of functions, like you want to use your current knowledge on, I need to change it to 5. There we go. I'm getting errors. So, well, I mean, then again, if you want, because you get support for like Rust, C#, C, C++, and JavaScript and stuff, any language within the C style family that I can find and try and add, you can get, instead of having like, because I know Node.js developers are going to be like, hey, this sounds cool. So instead of having a big, giant code base that contains multiple different little tiny projects, and multiple different versions of the same project in the different languages, have one language that have one project that targets multiple languages. So if you want to export for Rust, C#, pretty much any of these supported languages inside of here, go ahead, sure. Select your compiler to export as that instead of it. And so like Node.js developers can be happy because people who work with the language CubeScript that this compiler is working with and stuff, we can make the stuff work for like everyone. So not all developers have to be singled out and be like, oh, I can't work on this, I can't work on here because I don't know JavaScript. Just learn one language and target multiple different things. Like how WebAssembly is able to be targeted by hundreds of different languages: Python, C++, Rust, JavaScript. WebGPU is a graphics framework, not a supported target to send off to. But essentially, that's about it. I like Rust because it gives you the flexibility of, hey, I like to compile my languages, I like to compile my code so no one, kind of digs through and looks through it. But can you decompile? Can you decompile Rust? Let's try and decompile our code. Maybe... It goes straight... It makes the model almost invisible. Let's just add all of these. Okay, let's find our file. Why did I have to choose the screenshots folder, bro? Out of everything, you had to really leak that. Fuck. It's fine. Can it decompile this? That's the question. Is it too many lines of code? Or like, too little? Rec Studio's already done. Oh, Hey, this one finished. I don't understand any of it. Oh, this one died. A werewolf died. I don't understand any of this. Scary. Python 2 libraries? Oh, no wonder it was... Oh. To WebAssembly? Ah. That's sick. Alright, so on top of all of our stuff we've added so far, not a lot actually, it's quite sad, have added a supported languages thing so that it'll error out depending on the language that it doesn't support. Let's actually remove JavaScript for now because we don't need it. What? Alright, so we get 4 different target outputs. This is going to be painful because we have to go through each and every single one of them and have it output. Shit. Oh, this is not good. Fuck, well, time to rewrite all of our bloody code again. Yippee. Visit the expression and return the results in format. Expression, see text, get text. We'll go find... No. Why are we doing... What? Expression. If expression, just roll it all back again. Yoink. If expression just starts with using, we'll get the expressions how instead of doing what it's doing, maybe, okay, cd slash oh, there we go. Yay, it works. And I can change the output, so I just have to we do that. What? What the fuck? This is Python. Statements must be... Oh. Can't use that. Okay. Import statement. So if we come up here and then we just type some random stuff and then we run it. Alright, so from here we'll set up our we'll set up the key identifiers inside our things, and then if we need to, well, because it's essentially kind of the same thing for all of the languages, all we have to do is duplicate this file. So C# is the default language extension that comes with the transpiler. So we've got it's an add-ons folder. If you want to target a different language, make one of these for that, and then include it as an exe, and then we'll pass it the file contents and stuff. And so from here, you've got an add-ons folder. You have the main sort of compiler stuff that's inside the folder. You run the program, the C++ file, does its checks and everything, and then it runs one of these, depending on project.cspm. Like there should be a language option. Is like it a was it like C++, C#, JavaScript, Rust, you know, that sort of stuff. From there, it'll choose the appropriate transpiler, and then it'll use that to output at the respective code. Then it'll do like a build and run situation. From here, it'll do its things, and then else for while switch case case would be case would be at would be case. Actually, let's just keep it as it is currently. It's a sort of like keyword identifiers. Our import statement does our thing. It did the string grabbing, which is cool. That saves us a lot of stuff. Expression starts with using expression starts with if. We're on the whole CTF expression statement thing again. Where is our file anyways? Oh, here it is. Switch. Okay, so we have to go do a switch statement real quick. If the visit the if statement, get the contents of the statement. Alright, now we need to add an if statement. Switch if no extraneous. Oh, yeah, there we go. Does it like switch statements at all? No, it doesn't like switch statements. All right. There. No wonder I hate. You know what? Let's just get this switch statement running, because currently our Okay, so I know I gotta rewrite this at some point, anyways. Our grammar file doesn't have the support for switch statements and other things on the inside, which is completely confusing, because I know it should be. And, like, that's the whole point of a language. What? Doesn't make sense. Just, if you think about it, having... Oh no, it has support for switch statements because it's recognized and it doesn't throw extraneous input errors. I need to fix these line errors and like add a line error class that fixes this, because at the end of the day you got to take the rust, these rust errors. This is sort of what I'm trying to aim for in terms of like, oh hey, this doesn't, oh no, where's an error? Here it is. Yeah. See? Instead of here, yeah, it tells you the line, add a blah blah blah, and then it'll print it. That's the sort of implementation I'm trying to sort of add onto this. What the? That is super zoomed in. That is like actually really zoomed in. What the fuck? My hand isn't... Oh, damn. Huh. But yeah, that's essentially what we're trying to go for. What time is it? Oh shit. Fuck, I should have been looking for the time. Alright, I'm gonna head off. I gotta stop streaming and go do some things. I'll catch you all later. Thanks for coming to watch the stream, and big shout out to supporters and people on GitHub, subscribers on YouTube. A massive shout out to Push String, who made the background music for the stream. If you like the music, go check it out. Check out his website, pushstring.github.io. You know, sort of stuff. Should be in the link in the description. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a good old, give me a sub. You know, that stuff. If you like the stream, put a like. Blah blah blah. You know. But yeah. Take care.